Hey, Allie, do you know what these are?
I think they're lima beans.
Yeah, they're lima beans. A regular bag of lima beans that I just bought at Publix. And I have it open to look at more closely. Allie, do you have any idea why we'd be looking at lima beans today?
To see if they're good to cook for dinner?
Well, sometimes they're good to cook for dinner, but there's actually something else that's special that I want to talk to you about. Beans are actually seeds, and seeds help to grow a plant. So today we're going to be looking at seeds, and we're going to be looking at what a seed can do. Now, I drew a little picture, a little diagram for you that says parts of a seed. Okay, this part is called a seed coat. What do we use our coat for, Allie?
To protect it?
To protect us. We go outside with our coat on to help us stay warm or to protect us from the weather. And a seed's coat does the same thing. It's this layer all the way on the outside. And if I look at a lima bean, this one got broken in half. This little layer that I can peel off around the outside is the seed coat. So if you look closely at a bean, you'll be able to see that the seed coat can come off. Also, inside a seed is everything that a seed needs to become a plant. When God created seeds, He created them with everything they need. So inside a seed, there is a baby plant, there are leaves, and there's all the food that the plant will need until it can start making its own from the sun. So this is called the food storage. Now I want to show you that with these little lima beans. If you're careful and you break open a seed, you will be able to see all of those parts. So I want to see if you can see it on our video today. I just broke our lima bean in half. And if you look closely, except that it just broke off, if you look closely up there at the top, can you see the little leaves? Those are the leaves that are inside. And all along this edge, right here along the edge, is the baby plant.
That's so cool.
Can you see that? If you have any beans at home, you can try this on your own too. Break open a lima bean and see what you can do. And what do we know about seeds, Allie? What do seeds do when we plant them?
They grow.
They grow. So if you want to try this at home, you can do this at home too. All you need for this experiment is a paper towel, a plastic bag, some water, and you only need one, but you could use a handful of lima beans or any other dried beans that you have. Canned beans won't work because they've already been sitting, but you can use any dried beans that you want. So the first step is to take this paper towel and get it wet. This is one that I already got wet and I wrung it out just a little bit, and then I folded it and I put it inside this bag. Can you see some of the water down there? And now I'm going to take my lima bean seed. I think I'm actually going to take maybe two. These are ones that I did not split apart to look inside. I'm just going to plant them right there in the middle of my paper towel, and I'm going to close the bag. Do you see how I planted them right there? I just set them down.
How are they sticking?
Well, the water is kind of pushing it against the paper towel. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to tape it up in my window, and I'm going to let the sunlight and the water in the bag and this paper towel is acting like soil. And we're going to watch and see what happens to these over this week, and we're going to see if we can create a plant from this. Now, what do we know grows first from a seed? From a seed, out pops little baby
roots.
Little roots are going to grow first. And then from the roots, once the roots are formed, a little shoot, remember you read that word this morning?
Yes.
A shoot will come out, And you could even get leaves. Sometimes this project takes a little bit longer, but if we watch it in the sun, if you make one at home and watch it in the sun, you'll get to see all of the parts of a plant form. If you want it to speed up a little bit faster, you can soak your seeds in water for about an hour to loosen up that seed coat and then plant them inside your baggie. Let's see what we can do when we put this out in the sun.
I hope it makes a big plant.
I do too. Let's watch and see.